Hey guys, I just want to do a quick little update about Assembly AI, ASM. I heard back from the team from a couple of questions I asked them, and I just want to talk about them a little bit today. This is going to be hopefully just a few minutes. I'll try. I promise I'll try. Just a little bit more about what the version 2 upgrade is going to be that's happening early February. And then a little bit more information about the NS3 point swap to free ASM, which is going to happen at the end of February. So if that intrigues you, that's what we're talking about today. And I'll give a little bit more detail about some of the other questions that I asked, which really they told me they're going to answer down the road. They said they're busy. Awesome. They gave me enough information. Let's talk a little bit today of what to expect in February. Could be a big month. So first, their V2 update. Again, this is going to happen at the beginning of February, 2 weeks from now roughly, maybe 3. And what this is all about is they're adding more trusted major media sources. They're collecting more data from more places, right? We already know about the data partnership with CoinGecko that added to the one they already had with Binance. And anywhere else they get their information from, which with AI agents can be anywhere that they deem trustworthy throughout the interwebs. They also specifically said that they are providing their partners, CoinGecko and Binance specifically, with faster and more detailed news data. Again, just a more rapid back and forth delivery between them. Same thing with creating more news articles faster, delivering a little bit more of the breaking news or the stuff that the AI agents deem as more important or more impactful in terms of the crypto macroverse. As well as they're trying to work on a lot of improved optimization of the app on the web and the phone, specifically for outside the US, because US has been the focus. They've been pushing a little bit more now towards Europe. And they're trying to work on a closer collaboration with Binance News. So alongside the V2 launch, they plan to work even more closely with the Binance News team. They didn't give me more details on that one. I'm going to follow up on that because I'm curious what exactly that means. But anything when you're getting closer to Binance, we're going to have better and more accurate information, which is great because that's what their entire product actually is. They also shared with me a quick little growth update, which I knew that the wallet address has increased by about 500 in the last month, which, okay, that's not huge, but for a micro cap that's worth 18 million, that's really not bad at all. It was enough to get me a little excited. But they shared a little bit more that they, MAU, their monthly active users, have now surpassed well over 500,000. They're up to over 570,000 individual monthly users. That's pretty good. We're getting to a good start. I remember seeing when they were celebrating about 100,000 active users, I think it was active users. It might have been total users. Regardless, this is good. It's showing that the growth. So it shows all their collaborations and partnerships that they've had with all the media companies, and not to mention being now an official mini app on Base, has been paying off on their side. We're waiting for the price points. I don't think I'm going to pull up the charts today. It's been floating around that penny for about a month. Not overly exciting. I didn't see anything worth me presenting to you guys for on that one. But for the point swap, probably the part that I assume more of you are more interested in. It's the part I was more interested in. So their official NS3-to-ASM point swap is going to happen in the second half of February. I'm just going to assume it's the last week. Again, they need to make sure that their version 2 update and everything is launched, secure, validated, all that fun stuff first. And the point swap is going to be available both on the phone and on general computer on the web. And there's going to be a requirement where we have to connect our wallet, and we're just going to get the point swaps that way. Specifically, if you do not have a Coinbase wallet, they're requiring Coinbase wallet for this one, which does make sense. I assume most of us already have a Coinbase wallet, but if you don't, you're going to need one. It's so it connects directly to, again, the Base ecosystem, the Coinbase mini app of NS3. It makes it a lot smoother and faster this way, and then you can always, move your crypto somewhere else if you want to. They haven't given all the details yet, and they stated all the details will be disclosed at the time of the swap launch. But there is going to be a swap limit per time frame, meaning, again, no details yet on how much, but we might only be able to swap in, say, arbitrarily 5,000 points a week or so. And they're doing this so that way it limits the selling pressure. Again, I don't know the exact conversions yet, they will let us know. But if they control that we can only swap so many at a time, it's going to limit how many gets out diffused and slow down how quickly people might sell. Because there's no way of knowing how many of us are going to hold on to those ASM for long periods of time versus how many are waiting for the free crypto just to dump them and take profits, which fair play for anyone who wants to do. I'm going to hold on to them for at least a little bit. I'll let you guys know more when I have more of an opinion and a thought on that one for myself as well. But I thought it was a really good idea that they're going to limit how much we can do at a time, because I was a little concerned about the selling pressure from big releases, because anytime there's a big token drop of any variety, pretty good chance that there's going to be a price depreciation from it, and that's just natural. People are going to sell for profits. Perfectly fine. So I'm glad they had that built in. And then just to let you guys know what else I'm waiting for is I had a few questions I asked them about their Bitcoin insights. I thought that was intriguing because what it sounded like is that they're going to have the updates to where they give routine, either hourly or daily, some variety of a time frame, updates on just trading volume and RSI and different metrics of Bitcoin to help out with traders for it as well. I thought that was a cool little service, and since they have increasingly more detailed partnerships with Binance and CoinGecko, they're going to have all that on-the-minute data anyway. I was asking for more information. They said they'll get back to me on that one. Darn it. Same thing with their PR news system that they're updating as well. They didn't spend the time at the moment to give me much information on that, but if I don't hear from them by the time that we get the next V2 update, so in about 2 weeks from now, I'm just going to re-ask the questions because this is something I really want to know. Of all things, that the Bitcoin Insights kind of intrigues me because that opens up the possibility for a new demographic to target. Right? Traders is a big population. Traders on Binance or CoinGecko, they're there, right? And it's just another way of advertising or using the product. If they have up-to-date Bitcoin metrics from various sources, real time, using the AI agents, I could see that being a big deal. So I'm looking forward to a little bit more information on that and how they're going to target populations for that as well. So there's my quick update. I'll let you guys know more when I get more. If you guys see anything that comes up and you're intrigued by, or if you have any questions for the ASM team, or you just need any clarity of anything on my opinion, you guys know where to put it down below. Guys have been here before and you haven't already, please do subscribe, or at the very least press the like button if you got something from this video. I'll appreciate either one in any way. And I'll see you guys all again. Thank you for being here. Peace.